Hey guys, Charlie from Airplane Academy here. I'm standing in what I think is one of the most underrated, most under-talked about aviation destinations in the US, and that's Northwestern Arkansas. I'm standing here at Trigger Gap Airfield, which is 17 Alpha, where we brought the 182 here this morning from Dallas, which is about a 2-hour trip. Brought a couple of my buddies. We got our tent set up here. Just an amazing sunset that we're experiencing here. And Trigger Gap is one of my favorite places to come up here in Northwestern Arkansas. So let me tell you about it and a couple other places to come and why you need to get up to Northwestern Arkansas. So Trigger Gap is actually maintained by the RAF, which is the Recreational Aviation Foundation. We'll have a link to them in the description below. They do some amazing work. They've built and maintained and worked on and promoted airstrips in over 20 states. I think it was 24 when I checked it this morning. Different states that they have airstrips in, a lot like Trigger Gap. Where they're just awesome places that are pretty well maintained. You can come check it out and it's open to the public. So Trigger Gap is great. One of the things we love about Trigger Gap is that you have proximity to the Kings River, which has really world-class smallmouth bass fishing. And so the guys over at Kings River Outfitters picked us up this morning. Ben and Ernie and some of the guys over there, really nice people. They know the river backwards and forwards. They'll come get you, pick you up, and give you whatever you need. Also, there's Trigger Gap Outfitters, which is another great outfitters. I haven't used them myself. I've been to Kings twice, but they also get great reviews. So either one of them can take great care of you, and you can come have an amazing day floating the river, getting to fish, getting to swim. Really beautiful, pristine waters. So I can't say enough about the topography and the people up here. Just a really cool community. There's some other airstrips really worth going to also. Gaston's is a really great one. Really neat approach in there, but Gaston's is kind of unique in that you have some pretty nice cabins. And Trigger Gap, there's no cabins or anything. It's just tent camping here. But at Gaston's, they've got the cabins, they've got a lodge where you can eat, and they've got guided fishing trips. Some really cool stuff. So if your wife doesn't want to come camping, but she's willing to go on a guided fishing trip with you, take her to Gaston's. It's a really nice, well-maintained strip. Another one is Birds. Birds is a neat airstrip, and they have good campgrounds and a cool little restaurant there. Richland Creek is also another really great airstrip to check out. I haven't been there myself. Apparently it's a pretty new one as of the filming of this video that has a really great place to go swimming and in the rivers there, and park your airplane and get to camp. Apparently it's beautiful, so it's definitely on my list. You can go over to Bentonville. Bentonville just built a brand new FBO and restaurant. It's beautiful. I've eaten there myself. All the people are super nice. In fact, we just met Kent in a Super Cub over here. So if you're watching, Kent, shout out to you. Super nice guy, made an awesome landing. And they have a really cool facility over at Bentonville. So if you want a hot meal rather than eating here at Trigger Gap, you can go over to Bentonville, and they've got a really great facility there. So just in general, Northwestern Arkansas, people don't talk about it enough. It's just an amazing place to get some varied topography versus the normal paved landing strips that you're used to landing on. You get some gentle rolling hills, which you can kind of see in the background here, and get some different flight experience while getting to camp, and share some really fun experiences along the way. So I hope you'll make some time to come up to Northwestern Arkansas, get to camp, and experience a day like we had today. So now we're gonna go enjoy this sunset behind me, eat some brats, drink a few beers, and we'll be out of here in the morning. So thanks for watching. I hope you'll subscribe to Airplane Academy. We're gonna be posting more adventures, more cool airstrips we find, things that we're learning along the way. So I hope you'll join us as we strive to become better pilots and share the journey as we're headed there. So thanks. I'm gonna go eat some brats.